Hello and welcome. I am Lionmight. I'm a professional composer, music producer, and dedicated Genshin whale player. And I have finally decided to continue the Archon quests. If you watched my previous upload of me doing the paralogism quest, this is the continuation. I am gonna do a space and time for you, which unfortunately some weeks ago I auto-triggered the cutscene at the start of the quest. But it's basically the traveler meeting Yansan by the volcano in Natlan, and she's asking for our help. I'm pretty sure you can find a cutscene of that anywhere on YouTube. But yeah, as always, this is my own experience, and if you're looking for an Archon quest with no interruptions, with no commentary, this is not the video for you. Let's go. I always like to include the traveler in Archon quest parties for immersion, and sometimes just for fun. I walk to some destinations. My goodness. The Natlan music is never gonna stop amazing me. It's just so good. I mean, all of Genshin's music is amazing, especially to me, a professional musician who understands all the technical, the cultural, and the musical intricacies of every single note. It's always heaven to me, and it's one of the main reasons why I keep playing Genshin Impact. Music is just so good. Alright. Patrol the area near the Collective of Plenty. So Yansan said there's something suspicious going on near the Collective of Plenty, and we volunteered to help check it out.
What's this? Was there always a cave here? We should go take a look, right? Seems like a thing to do on a patrol.
Uh-oh, suspicious looking cave.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile.
Uh-oh. My goodness. Ever since I learned about the lore of hilichurls during that Sumeru Kandria related quest, my goodness.
Why is it hiding away here?
It was a total 360 perspective about hilichurls.
Ah! You woke it up!
Uh-oh.
Huh? It ran away! Oh, guess our reputation in Natlan is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
Sure, buddy. As if
You mean that
hilichurls
shiny thing? Huh.
are
Must have
smart enough
dropped it
to
as it
think
ran
that.
off.
I mean, what do hilichurls even think about if they're like barely conscious? I don't know. Would they recognize the traveler by reputation alone? Interesting discussion. I mean, Carrie Bear did. To a certain extent, I guess.
Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up.
This is actually... What is this? This is actually a nice meme photo or something. Your perspective when you just woke up or something like that.
Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still.
Uh-oh. Lumine recognized it.
What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
This is the key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship. Spaceship? Spaceship?
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship?
I'm curious if this is the actual first time in canon that the word spaceship was uttered in a live conversation, in a voiced conversation. I'm pretty sure there might be instances where the word spaceship is embedded somewhere in lore books or some artifact, I don't know, or some item. But uttering the word spaceship vocally, this might be the first time in an Archon quest in Genshin.
Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
Because I don't remember if the opening quest where you fished out Paimon, if the word spaceship was used. I don't remember it. I will check it. But yeah, still just interesting to think about. That's the one.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
No, I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it safe and sound. What? Lumine's been hiding this secret all along?
Whoa! Yeah! These look identical! So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
There are only two of these. One belongs to me, and the other to my brother.
Knew it! Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh! Somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien. Wait, no. Descender.
Paimon, that's rude. Calling us an alien? When you are probably an alien yourself?
But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here?
How indeed.
The simplest explanation is that your brother lost his key somewhere not far from here, then that Hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it.
Because Hilichurls like shiny things, like magpies, I guess.
If that's true, it means your brother was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Anson's patrol on a whim. And now, we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your brother. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Anson?
I mean, duh.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Ian-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
Yansan is so adorable.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been canceled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Cancelled? No.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Damn it. It's always the Abyss Order.
Huh?
Didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Ether is on the move again. I'll find a way to speak with him in person this time. I have to. My goodness. Hoyo has been dangling this carrot over us. A real meetup between the two siblings. And not in a dream state this time. Although those were really good. The Shanyun story quest. And the one with Caribur in Sumeru. Bedtime story. My goodness, those gave me chills. And I think I shed some tears in Bedtime Story as well. It's just so good. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'm shedding some tears now. Just remembering those. Oh my goodness.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
Again? We just won that war.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time?
I
What
mean,
could they be after?
it makes sense probably to think that the Abyss Order is an entirely different organization or entities compared to the actual Abyss monsters that has waged war in Natlan for centuries. So I guess it's just called the Abyss versus the Abyss Order.
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there is any information out there, she's the one people report to.
Oh my goodness. More Mawika interactions. I love it.
Oh, want
Well,
to come with
hopefully.
me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Well, I am keen to find out more about the situation, and I can provide some information on the Abyss Order. Look at Lumine's face. So serious. After what she just learned. Totally understand it.
Great, then let's head over together.
And thus, our quest to find our Abyss sibling officially continues. Let's go and meet Mawika. My goodness, I am so excited. I miss her. I mean, I play as her, but, you know, it's always more fun to interact with them in a main story kind of context. With all the characters. Mawika especially, since she's one of my favorites. I mean, she's my second level 100 after Chaska. So, you know. Mawika main, Chaska main right here.
Mawika!
Yay!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
Hello, my lady.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike.
Yeah, I will be taking a lot of screenshots of her. I love her.
Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
Yeah, what indeed?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
So, okay, so this confirms it. Abyss Order is different from just Abyss monsters and the Abyss in general.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for our recent victory over the Abyss?
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
Damn right.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
Oh my god. I took a screenshot accidentally with her eyes closed, and I hate when that happens.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully.
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Ha ha.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Yep, myself included.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces, for starters.
Oh, very interesting lore drop right here. That's good to know. So, we've been fighting with the Abyss Order since Mondstadt. I mean, Diluc had his own vendetta against them. So it's good to know that it's separate. Separate entities.
However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
Nuh-uh. No, this one is personal for me.
Oh? In what way?
Mawika close up. My goodness. My heart is melting. The current leader of the Abyss Order is my brother. Dun dun dun!
Yep, that's how it is.
What a reveal. To Mawika.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed.
I like how that brief moment Mawika took some time to think what she's about to say. I like how Mawika is written. It's very all subtle, read between the lines thing.
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what his goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment.
You got it.
Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers. But he's been avoiding her.
Yeah, that's been the main premise of the game. And it's kinda took a backseat. Kinda like, you know, fighting Alduin is the main goal of Skyrim, but we got bogged down in side quests.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Oh? Oh? Speaking from experience, Yansan?
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world.
How did you know that they're twins?
Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Absolutely. I might even hate the Abyss Order more than you do. Yeah, they've had a grudge for a long time.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind.
Oh no, Sitlali.
If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
I like this pose. Nice cinematography, Hoyo.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Oh my god, Yansan is very adorable looking here.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Any extra convo?
And don't worry, you're still Natlan's hero. I'm not gonna blame you for something your sibling has done. Still, if we manage to find your brother, you wouldn't mind if I gave him a good punch to teach him a lesson, would you?
Do it, Mawika. Is that all she's gonna say?
And don't worry, you're still.
Okay. No secondary layer of convo. Okay, I thought there was gonna be a hidden welcoming committee of other Natlanese to talk to, but no. Okay, Masters of the Nightwind it is. My goodness, I love the aesthetic of Masters of the Nightwind so much. They're my favorite Natlan tribe. The purple, blue, and all these like feather type of patterns. Yeah, I love it.
Bring it!
Time for war.
Look, it's Eulalie.
Yo, Granny!
Huh, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
Absolutely.
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Lolly out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating.
Yeah, because you're all powerful.
I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
My goodness, look at her pose. She's just like... heavy meme material.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
Yeah, you disturbed me from my reading.
They
Therefore...
call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. If I were him, I'd have changed that name long ago.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Easy
Good.
peasy.
A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
Okay. I thought I missed a convo from Lumine.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Sweet Lolly. Anyway, let's get him!
What a great pose, my goodness. The animations are top notch. Trial, Sitlali, what? I have a fully leveled Sitlali. Why would you give me a trial?
Take me up! Bullseye! Open fire! Locked on! Locked on!
Phew, much better. That's more like it.
Ooh,
You
impressive
good?
work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Damn
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
Yay.
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold!
Damn, look at that. And yeah, the nation of war indeed.
Bring it!
Forward! Crush them!
More? Oh, there's more. Okay. I love this so much. Venture of Tonalama.
Is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it.
Yep. Shaska's on it.
The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance! Warriors, attack! After them!
Oh my goodness. This is giving me so much goosebumps and nostalgia for the actual main Archon quests, especially the war section in Natlan. Oh my god. I just love Natlan so much. It's the reason why I returned and stepped out of retirement from Genshin.
What happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind?
Show him, Siglali.
Pay the price! This shall rise!
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
GG.
The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Night Wind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
My goodness. You really should meet Venti.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet.
I would love to see a drink-off between Venti, Sitlali, and Mawika after that summer quest.
Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
More than meets the eye.
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
Ah, yes. Yansan, ever the tactician. So, we're no wiser as to the Abyss Order's objective. Back to square one. If I could only get Ether to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to the Collective of Plenty. The key is our only lead so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
I'll be there.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Very nice chapter. Back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh no. The cave.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right?
Maybe that Hilichurl is part of the answer.
Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Yansan and Zitlali are waiting for us. Ugh. We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by?
Doubt it.
Seems kind kinda ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me!
It's her.
Huh? Who are you? What happened?
Uh-oh. Lumine is realizing something? Her eyes. Kanrian.
No, now isn't the time.
And they also both wear the flowers. So cute.
Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
You've come to the right person. But where are these monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
What?
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
But I really don't see anything. Where do you intend to run to?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
Illusion of choice.
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay.
Is she hallucinating? Or is her consciousness in two separate planes?
What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Let me help you up first. Oh. Invisible, huh?
Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
I'm sorry. I'll take care of them now. Oh, wow. Look at that. Serious Lumine face. I always love it when she goes full serious.
Great! Thank you, Saviour.
Savior?
Well, she is.
Now I'm all warmed up.
Wow. That was so heroic.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kinda funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
Let's try it one more time. I want to check that I got all the monsters.
Sure.
What did she see? What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check.
Oh, look at that. She's blushing.
I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Oh?
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
Her clothing definitely is not Natlanese. That I can tell.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
He wouldn't do that.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That would have made us more monstrous than the monsters. I'd never do something so horrendous. Yeah. My goodness, I missed taking a screenshot of that. Oh well.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
Oh no, I can totally relate. I just healed from a bad sprained ankle recently. And I had to walk with a cane for a bit. There's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest for now?
Good idea. We'll take you.
But I'm good now. I can walk normally again.
Phew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around.
Paimon doesn't want to sit down, huh?
I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Saviour is gonna be easy.
There it is again, the word savior.
Huh. That's the second time you called the traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway, let me start from the beginning.
Yeah, let's go. Exposition time.
There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Oh, she's got a pony.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh my, this is a great screenshot, and I might use this as a thumbnail face for Lumine. Very serious and somber.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
Dun dun dun. It's Ether.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements. Yes, savior, but savior of what? Savior of where? Savior of the Abyss Order? Dun dun dun.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Who? Who is it?
My brother.
You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god, that look.
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But
Isn't he your brother?
Well, technically yes, but
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
have you always believed that Doomsday will come? Have you always believed that the Savior will come? Tough choice. Savior.
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable.
Wow.
But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order. Could be. Could be.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers.
I could always imagine now Paimon with the detective glasses and the fake mustache.
What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, she's blushing again.
Oh, I just... how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the Savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the Savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis.
Very nice angle.
So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
Yeah, Paimon asking the right questions. How am I supposed to respond to that?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
How will we let you know? We text you? Where can we even find you?
Sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
Oh, she's gonna camp out here, I guess.
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't...
All right then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
Whoops. Okay.
What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her.
Yeah, she's definitely popped out of nowhere. Not looking Natlanese at all, especially with those clothing and the Canrian Primogem eyes.
But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
I need to heal.
Letting great names echo!
There, much better. Alright, let's check on Citlali again.
Surviving is tough. But taming the beast within is tougher.
Oh, love this music. Yeah. The video is gonna
Oh, you're back!
be 1 hour
How did it
longer
go?
because I'm just
Find anything?
enjoying the music. We did find someone.
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
Yes, unfortunately.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
Nice shot.
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Hey, Yan-san, do me a favor and can you collect that phlogiston particle?
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Well, since you ask, this is technically my sibling's fault, so...
Great. Thanks, you two.
Let's go mingle. Okay, no interactions here. Sutura.
Wow! Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
Of course I do.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something.
Religion, huh?
Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
It seems suspicious, though. Could this be related to their true objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Don't speak too soon, though.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
I love the vibe in this tribe. Masters of the Night Wind is precious. Cantalo.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this, like, a meet and greet?
Well, technically, it's a Yan-san prescribed meet and greet.
I wasn't... I'm so nervous.
Well, what did I choose again? Oh, there was no choice.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a Traveler, huh?
Smug Lumine again, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war. But a one-on-one chat with our great hero? That could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Could be. You're already doing it.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
Aw, he's a fanboy.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Is it a selfie? An autograph?
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Spar? Okay, that's something. But definitely in character for a tribe of warriors, though.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
Well, he definitely knows how to tickle Paimon's ego by calling her Great Paimon. I think it's a fair request. Damn, boy. Round 1. Fight. Paimon just floating behind. We didn't even get to
Obviously,
control.
I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Never a fighter, always a flyer. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
There's never anything harmless about the Abyss Order. They're always up to stuff. Ignore Paimon. Yep.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
They're all afraid of you, Citlali.
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
My goodness, she's just glaring.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless,
Same, Citlali, same.
what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Citlali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Uh-oh.
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on.
The ley lines are a mysterious thing.
No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
Exactly that. You did it once. With the actual Abyss, you can do it
If
again.
that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Citlali, I might as well ask one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
In the what? In the what?
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Paimon is censoring Granny Eatsley?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Whew, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Nuh-uh.
Hey, I'm not that old!
My goodness, that foot stomp is epic. I agree. It's hard to say what it was for sure. Oh my goodness. Her pout? Damn, that is... yeah, that is super cute. Oh my goodness. Took a screenshot of eyes closed again.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
You tell the two about what happened.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Uh-oh, are you getting jealous, Citlali?
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
We could hold your hand too, you know.
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise.
My goodness, these are so epic shots.
But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth.
Oh, this is a nice shot with a blurred background. Very good, Hoyo.
Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Yes, question everything.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Yep.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's a spy? Do you think she's some kind of weapon? Both valid questions. I think I'll go with spy.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior.
Yeah, it's all topsy-turvy.
At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Well, she insisted.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Might as well. She seems to trust me after all. Happy to, although I doubt she means us any harm.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Finally got here, and now I can even find the recipient.
Let's go back to that cave. Casca to the rescue. Perfect.
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right?
Unless she went hunting.
It's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and move in carefully. Slow-mo, huh?
Traveler, watch out!
Oh no. Wow, Lumine's so strong and so agile with that block. Shoot, maybe Deirdre really is a...
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Oh, did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I'd thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge. Damn. And somehow it still hurt less than I expected. Damn, Lumine, you don't have to throw shade like that, but I get it.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
That's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak.
Again with more of the shade.
Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Oh no.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Could she really just be an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
You are unbelievable. Sure, I know just the recipe. Only takes an hour and a half.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now, too. Go on, then. You can join us for dinner.
So she doesn't know how to cook. Or maybe she was just waiting for someone else to cook.
I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all. That's 2 favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count. What? What? That's kind of rude.
You can really pack it away, Deardith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
Damn, she hungry, huh?
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
It's fine.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
It is.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
My goodness, the music is perfect. I'm getting goosebumps. And I've heard this piece multiple times, but in the context of this cutscene, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Perfection.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slow. Yeah.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Uh-oh, reference to the fake sky. The one that Mawika punched. Wait. Why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky?
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
I love this shot. So pretty.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Saviour.
Yes, but where is this village, huh?
But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
They look so similar in many ways in this shot, but also so different. The flowers. Oh my goodness, this... Wow, this juxtaposition is genius. They even have a similar pose. Like it's implying they're related somehow, especially with the flowers, but not really. I guess we'll see.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Saviour. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars.
Wow, this reminds me of the story of Rue from Surumi Island, where his entire world is just the island, and he longed for exploring what's outside it. And when he actually got to do that, he just wanted to go back to the world he knows. But because everything is so huge and foreign to him, he couldn't take it.
Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Well, I've got news to tell you.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
Implying that there's cans in Genshin Impact. I don't think I've seen an actual can, but I guess the figure of speech still holds.
I need to find the Saviour and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You go, girl.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Aw.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. Yeah, she seems genuine, really. And that's props to her voice actor. Voicing her very, genuine. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Uh-oh.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
In that case, we gotta try that trick again. Yeah, hold my hand. Oh. Aw, she's shy. She's so cute.
Can you see them now?
Rift Hounds again. Yes, they're back. I'll handle them. Oh my goodness, Geo Traveler?
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
You suddenly switch up my Pyro Traveler to Geo Traveler? Oh, thank goodness they didn't do it gameplay-wise. Because they did that once in one of the older quests.
Take me up! Locked on!
And it screwed up my
Open fire!
fight, I guess.
Got them down.
Oh,
Locked on!
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them?
yeah. C6R5 level 100 Chaska is super fast.
Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
Space and time for you?
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the Traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
Or maybe we can just walk to the nearby Collective of Plenty and find lodging there. I don't know. Seems more comfortable with more people around. I'm personally satisfied that Deirdith isn't a threat. But it can't hurt to monitor her for another night. I guess she's trying to keep them away from the possibility that Deirdith might still be a spy or something. Which is smart. Oh, look at that.
Alright.
Adorable.
Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
As you stare at the hibernation chamber, key in your hands, a vivid dream fills your mind. Oh, cutscene time? Ooh, it's the Night Kingdom. It is. Oh my goodness, there he is. What? Hey, that's my headgear. Ether! And the Lord of the Night? My head. It hurts. My headache. It's gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky.
Who is speaking? I thought it was his lolly, but now it's question mark. My goodness. This is gorgeous. Is that Carrie Bear? And is that the gigantic ruin guard from Sumeru that is now part of the desert's landscape? Or maybe it's just a normal ruin guard or ruin drake. One of those. I still get confused by their names. It doesn't matter. You don't need to correct me because it's not really important. Yeah.
Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Is she referring to the curse of immortality? The bad kind of immortality. Many versions of immortality in Genshin. Aww. How sweet.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
You're finally awake. Was she holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares.
She is very thoughtful. That I'll say.
But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right?
Paimon is still being suspicious. I love it.
You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
Look at that. Angry Paimon. Love that.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Oh, I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? It was a cutscene, Lumine. A cutscene. I think I saw Ether in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind, if the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow morning.
Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh my goodness, vigilant Paimon! She really does just care for the Traveler, and my goodness, her character growth has been amazing. I love Paimon.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Poor dear Edith. And I mean, if she really is
dear
innocent.
There should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me.
Oh, she's got a improvised cooking pot now.
3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the Savior.
Well, lucky you if it's just a minor ankle sprain. Mine took 2 to 3 weeks to fully heal because it's more than just
All right,
a
then
sprain.
we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdith.
Take care.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
We will find you. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Does she even know who Mawika is and where to go?
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
See? Hold on. I think I see something over there. Uh-oh.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Are they being chased by Vareza?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
She doesn't see them? What if she held Lumine's hand again?
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet. The tried and tested method will allow you to see them.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us?
None of this makes sense at the moment.
Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
My goodness. I love this. Just another confirmation that prototype Rancor is Traveler's signature weapon. They did the same thing during the ending cutscenes of the Natlan Archon quest, where they are showing Capitano's signature weapon, Mawika's signature weapon, and Traveler's signature weapon, which is shown to be prototype Rancor. Down, boy.
Ooh, all done. Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. The plot thickens. The plot chickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see but Deirdre can't. I highly suspect it's because they're both from different planes of existence, but somehow merge into the same reality for the moment.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line.
I mean, we've seen it several times. Ley lines can portray memories, but you can interact with them in real time, and they can hurt you.
Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please take care.
That we will do. Love this music, so happy. Alright, I have a feeling it's about to get down in this act. So I'm mentally prepared now. Let's go.
Hey, Eon-san, we're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
Uh-oh.
The front line has collapsed.
What?
Huh? But how?
Did the Abyss Order send in reinforcements? Did they deploy some kind of secret weapon? Oh my god, look at that. Lumine, shocked face. Definitely screenshot worthy. And Paimon too, oh my goodness. These will be great thumbnails.
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Okay, thank goodness. You had me nervous for a while. Phrasing, Yan-san. My goodness. Words mean something.
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start.
Yeah, see?
Good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did we unleash the Pyro Archon's might on them?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What?
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
All right, I got it.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person.
Oh no, I already know who it is.
And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
My goodness. It is definitely Big D. I mean, a Dane. But is this actually gonna be the first time I might see Dane interact with somebody else? Aside from Traveler and Kaya? Interesting. It would be interesting. I hope I can see some interaction between Dane and Moika. One could wish. If you already know the answer in the comments, and don't timestamp this because I will find out anyway.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person.
See?
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else could it be? He never misses an occasion like this.
Dainsleif!
My goodness! She speaks! Did they see Dainsleif? Wait for... Oh. I don't know if you know the meme, but somebody asked, what is the lore of Genshin Impact? And somebody just showed a screenshot of this. Wait for Dainsleif to show up. Wait for Dainsleif to show up is the lore of Genshin Impact. Because every time he shows up, a big lore reveal happens. So pretty much. Oh, it's over there. Let's walk up there. Just for the immersion. My goodness. Natlan is so beautiful. It's probably my favorite region overall. Visually, in terms of vibe and atmosphere. But Nordcry is getting to be a close second, not gonna lie. But then again, I've seen so much video games set in something similar to Nordcry. Natlan is totally refreshing to me. There he is. Were you waiting for me? Yes, we were. Oh my goodness. Yan-san is meeting Dainsleif. Not just from afar this time.
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
Not just that, to see if you're good or bad.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Oh my goodness, she's a fan. No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Mian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
Yeah, he likes having drinks in Sumeru.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance.
Jansan is so thoughtful.
Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Yan-san!
Yes, Dane's got a lot of answers to fill.
Hey, Dane! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend!
I like that Paimon is always just the one who speaks out her mind the most. She's thinking what we're thinking, but we sometimes can't say it, but she just does it. Yansan? Yes, I will remember the name. But I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate, we'll let you off the hook. Fine, since Yansan wasn't offended, we'll let you off the hook. Yeah, any mention of a character we love is always the choice.
So stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical in a war with the Natlanese. The odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one. Yeah, if anything, it probably is just a distraction.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could ever have anticipated. Damn. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to amount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time. And the sooner we can do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
So he's here in person. Unsurprising, given the scale of this operation.
Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Saviour. Her description of this Saviour matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on. That girl called him the Savior?
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that. It referred to your brother then, too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. That term's been around even before the Cataclysm? Ooh. Dirideth must be a lingering memory from the key. I guess that's the only thing that makes sense in my mind for the moment. They found the key in the cave. Dirideth appeared in by the cave. My goodness. She's maybe an embedded memory or like a ley line memory that's part of the key. I don't know.
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Yeah, once Lumine touched the key, the memory of Dirideth may be manifested. I'm guessing. I haven't read into this. Thank goodness I missed on the spoilers because I tried my best to avoid them. Well, when he was first granted the title of Prince, the Vinster King and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming the might that he would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if with him there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Saviour was the celebratory title given to the prince by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood was for the Vinster King lust. All that title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
Is that why Ether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed as the Conrian's savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pure-blood Canrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior. Yeah, but where would that remote village be?
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated?
That is plausible, yeah.
Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. You can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. Wakey wakey. Clocky time. Oh, that's good. So Dane did stay at the Masters of the Night Wind.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up.
Wait, your name is Lastan? You know Yan-san? Alright, Chaska. Bring us home.
Coming!
What? How did that happen?
I'm tired already.
I love this Gamelan theme. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Ooh, nice. They're bonding.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you.
Nice.
We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
Ooh.
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Oh no, Ochkanatlan. We're going back there.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Yes. Also, great reaction face.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Malwika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Yeah, politics. Very well. Then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Yan-san.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer and you'll have a whole army going with you.
Maybe he doesn't need an army.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
Actually, he's an independent entity, so he doesn't fall under the jurisdiction of Natlanese laws, and so are you, traveler.
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, traveler.
Alright, fine, I'm coming.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
I mean, duh. So obvious. Ochkanatlan, here we go. Oh, very convenient, right beside the teleport portal. Let's heal up. Alright. Oh. This one, huh? Let's not let these artifacts go to waste, huh? They're fodder material. Oh, now you put... Okay, so I guess... Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would really appreciate more of this kind of quest system. Because they still have a ton of those quests that automatically activate upon entering the vicinity of the quest. And I hope at least they get a toggle. Would you like to activate this quest? I'm guessing they still think it's good for open world immersion. And in some cases it can be. but the option is nice. But anyway, I'm sorry for the stalling. I was just mentally preparing myself because I know this is gonna be probably a big emotional moment as well. And the fact that they decided to put it in a toggleable event prompt means, yeah, we need to prepare ourselves. Whew. Already? Assault the Abyss Order stronghold. Let's go.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
Looks like it. All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. Oh, come on. You know me. I can handle myself. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can. Ah, okay. So I guess this is probably where that leak comes into play, where I saw earlier this year a leak of a so-called Dainsleif playable sprite, but it turns out
It's been so long since we fought
It's a
with Danes
quest
side by
thing.
side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives.
well, I wouldn't want that to happen. I would want to see an all-out battle with our friends from Natlan again.
And if you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go!
In this battle, Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Ah, now we know his signature. Summon him to clear out the obstructions that bar your path. Oh my goodness, this new music! Or at least new music to my ears. Wow, this really gets your blood pumping. The swordsmanship Dainsleif has mastered as the Canrian Court Guard captain allows him to easily espy the weaknesses in opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to also destroy their void wards. Nice. Oh! Oh, okay. For 1 second, I thought we can select Dainsleif and control him. But yeah, I just got used to the trial character hotkey. But turns out, yeah, this is still... My goodness. Let me take a closer look at the sprite. Because they definitely edited some new stuff here for this to work, right? Okay. I guess so. Party setup. Oh! Oh! Well, we got a full Natlanese team right here, and Dainsleif, and Tumaini. Honorary Natlanese, Tumaini, hero of Natlan. So we're good to go. Here we go.
All right. Show no mercy. You two. Time to
I'm gonna
end.
take this battle seriously.
Open fire.
Oh no. Void wards.
Locked on. Bullseye.
Oh. Can't target it, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's his purpose. He can one-shot those. Got it.
Fulfill our pact! Eat Lalin, eat Papa, get him! Take the up!
Oh no, he's doing his shield thing.
Open fire! Bullseye!
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
Yeah, it seems they're protecting something. This is beautiful music. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I'm definitely gonna have to find the title of this song after I record this. Oh my. I'm getting emotional. Beautiful melody. My goodness.
Behold the abyss.
Oh, the Prinzessin, the unforgettable.
The truth.
Show no mercy! Open fire! Open fire!
Ah, come on.
Open fire! Open fire!
Ultimate stalling tactic. Abyss Order shields. Oh, thanks for the heals.
Hold on to your hats.
Do your thing, Dane. He just one-shot it.
Let's fly!
Oh. It's a pity Chaska can't target it. Can Shilonen take care of this? Oh, not as effective.
You two! Time to end them!
Okay, let's just have Dane do his thing. Perfect. Cheap tricks. What do you mean, cheap tricks? Oh. Back to Traveler for the immersion.
Fulfill our pact!
The relentless specter that haunts us.
Aha, damn right.
This is all present. To rule this time without resistance.
Yeah, they just don't want to say resistance in futile because maybe copyright. We've reached the end, but still no trace of your brother. Oh my goodness, that was too fast for me to read. I'll have to go back to recording and read it later.
Let's fly!
Uh-oh.
Yeah!
Boss fight. Hello.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
Iniquitous Baptist. Weird sword of heaven's end. It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won. Or that can you still turn the tide of this war?
Then allow me to be frank.
Hi, Frank.
As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater.
Pixel texture. My goodness.
For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The Abyss Order's greatest wish? Does that mean...
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction.
Ooh, that explains the dream.
And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
Ah, so it's still the same goal.
What? He used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Nightwind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover?
I knew it. It was a distraction, and the people from the Masters of the Nightwind are pretty much the ones who can detect if anything is going wrong in the Night Kingdom, pretty much. So, yeah, that was a planned move. Bold indeed.
Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived.
Really? Is it that easy? Is that where Diridith came from because of that revival? Or is it just a version of a revived homeland?
And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of drivel. It's not buying it. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines? Yeah, I thought it was like too easy.
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
Yeah, and Capitano wouldn't have to sacrifice his life. I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it? Yeah, simple question. Where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you.
Plainly revealed? Not really.
Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Well, there's Diridith. Anything amiss? Are there signs that I could have missed?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Ether in the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. Ooh, it's the detective minigame. Alright, the Abyss Order chose to retreat from the stronghold. The meditation of the Abyss Order's followers. I can't see monsters at the same time with Diridith. Okay, let's choose the one with Diridith.
I couldn't see the monsters that Diridith could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact.
I like that she's voiced.
According to a guard stationed near the Masters of the Nightwind, Many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling around during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate.
Maybe they were vibing.
The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Yansan and Sitlali. This isn't their usual style.
Interesting. Maybe this one? Assuming he is right, there is another possibility. Then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Dirdith. Yeah, I knew it. I suspected it. A different plane, a different kind of dimension that is currently merging together. If she's Kanrian like Dane suspects, then that means this revived Kanria that he speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing from that separate time and space, Dirdith has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Kanria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. There is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. Yeah, boss fight. Obstinate fools!
Give in to the embrace of the
What? Wow, he's strong.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Bring it!
Suffer the wrath of Eastleaf!
Yeah, let's just cheese it with Casca.
Open fire!
Oh my, what? His shields are actually strong, huh? Okay, Dane, do your thing.
Hold on to your hats.
All right.
Get to work!
Oh, all the elemental shields, I see.
East Papa! Get him!
This is a real challenging fight. Okay, never mind.
is failing me.
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all.
I mean, why should it be satisfying? I mean, yeah, I guess.
Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Dirideth is the only potential lead we have. I think we should at least talk to her about all this. I understand. You think she might be from the revived Kanria, yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Kanria could be revived so easily. But if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. Oh, of course. Always some post-battle Dane stuff. What? No! I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too then. Hayden?
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master.
Ooh, Dane's master?
Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Ha! Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Oh, the music! Wow! Whoa! That's so anime. Love it. Damn! No match, dude. No match.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become. Damn, Dane!
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little.
Don't do it. You're gonna get caught off guard.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Saviour to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up.
Great abyssal power within him?
Yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd have never expected you to forgive him. Had you been so generous during your time at the Night Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry. Yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. As much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student Sertology was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. My goodness, Sertology mentioned! Back to Skirk lore, y'all. There's little point discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Khaenri'ah we once called home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Khaenri'ah we once called home. Dainsleif slowly closes his eyes. Countless memories of Khaenri'ah flood his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings etch into his heart and mind. Simply recalling everything since
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate. What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete.
Like, duh. It's not that simple.
Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Khaenri'ah's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Khaenri'ah from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So the loom of fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was to supply the loom with memories, wasn't it? Yeah, he made Dainsleif tell about his memories of Khaenri'ah because the loom of fate was recording it. He used him.
Indeed. We, a people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy, who has sworn to hunt you down?
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition.
Ooh, he's got a ring of resurrection or something.
Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most.
So it was all a ploy for Dainsleif to come here and tell them stories. Damn.
We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
Damn. So this was your true goal, to lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation and access my memories. So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. Even here, he's like throwing shade, man. You're gambling everything you have on the loom of fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? Uh-oh. He has a ace up his sleeve. In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. Damn. Pain. Yeah, that was a long sequence. Definitely worth the lore drops. And of course, Conria isn't easily that to be complete. Let's check on Diridith again. My goodness, I am so excited to find out the full mystery of this so-called new Conria.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
Oh, she's standing outside.
Yeah!
She got brave. Hello. Cutscene. Diridith, are you okay? Did something happen? Whoa. It's a parallel world. I knew it. You're standing on phlogiston structures? Oh, no. It's just lighting, I guess. What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this where Diridith is right now? So she really is...
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. I come from your future.
She speaks! Oh... Because of Aether's mingling with the Night Kingdom, the past and the present are kind of clashing together. Some sort of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey time travel thingy.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end.
How could I say this?
In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Saviour can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me.
Aw.
Although, in a way, I've already found my Saviour. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place.
Or space.
Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
A memento? Wait.
Huh? What is it?
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Oh my god. She's the Hilichurl. If I give the key, it will happen all over again. But if I keep the key, some things could change. Oh my goodness, this is a conundrum. Give the key, and the same thing probably happens. But if I keep the key, a possible new future could happen. You know what? I'll keep the key. She doesn't know it. Something has changed already.
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this.
Istaroth. Oh, Istaroth.
There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place.
Ether. You knew all of this?
I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Diridith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber.
She actually did it?
We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment.
She's not having any of it. Smug face, Lumine.
I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you.
And then?
But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment?
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing. But there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So, my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth?
Dude, your sister is right there. Just give her a hug. Diridith succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately, it is versions of us 500 years apart. I guess immortal things being immortal. She hoped that the Saviour would rescue Conria, save the entire world. But instead, the news she brought led the Saviour to make the complete opposite decision. So it didn't matter in the end what I chose. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Conria really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do?
Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So, I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night.
Ooh, intriguing.
Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process.
The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason.
Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan's space-time.
So both things exist right now in the present, except the Conria version is an old backup, pretty much.
That superimposition is what allowed you and Diridith to cross paths.
That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that. But what I don't understand is, why did the Lord of the Night agree to this?
After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions.
Including luring Dainsleif to share his memories.
With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World.
Looks like a gnosis.
This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of New Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again.
Let me guess. In order for that to happen, Tevat must the Tevat must be destroyed.
One day, I will find a suitable host location for it.
Why? Why is reviving Conria so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt?
When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you.
Amnesia plot again. What? Your memories were erased?
But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Huh?
Ooh. Have they heard you?
I know you always want to change fate. We both do. But this time, I won't let you succeed.
Are you still talking to Lumine?
I cannot miss the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past, no matter what.
So, the key still ended up with their death no matter what, huh? Cutscene time. I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Ether, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Lumine. We will begin anew. At the end of your journey, this is a beautiful art style.
Our hero is back. Everyone's been waiting for you.
Some questions have been answered, but yet more questions have been revealed. Typical.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course.
Yan-san, you sweet summer child.
What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world.
Another space and time. Heh heh heh.
Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
It's fine, I need some time to take everything in. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Granny. Oh, so cute.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now. and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your brother?
I did. We had a long talk. Yeah, full cutscene.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, all right?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too. I would never have expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else.
And this is why the captain is wrong, because if everyone's memories were erased, who are we even fighting for? What are they even fighting for? They're just empty shells with no more culture, no memory, no country. They wouldn't have the drive or the determination to fight for a nation that they don't remember. It will just end up in defeat. So Capitano was wrong.
So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
So the Atlas is just a USB drive with an entire data backup of an entire nation. And it can be unleashed or unloaded somewhere as a full nation or a full planet maybe, I don't know.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan.
Well, that's good at least.
However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war! Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about.
See? Yan-san is the positive thinker.
Don't you agree, Traveler?
You've got a point. I still feel like a mess though. You know what we'll take that mess feeling out of? A good drink.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first.
Huh?
Well, that's one of the rare moments where Traveler is not always agreeable.
Ian-san, leave her be.
This is a nice photo.
This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
That's true. That's true. That is so true. That is me. Granny understands.
Traveler?
Return to the cave where you were previously in. This music always reminds me of Lon Lon Ranch. Okay. All right. Back to the cave. Are we gonna see Dirideth again? Or the Hilichurl that I think is what has become of Dirideth? She's contemplating on everything. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand, but this time it sends you into a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. Man, I didn't get a proper goodbye with Dirideth. Is the quest over? Oh yeah, because we now got a new prompt for the journey home, which is Inefa's personal quest, which I will do next shortly after this. But man, that is tragic and sad. And the way that the last cutscene, they did a close-up on this straw bed directly implies that Dirideth became the Hilichurl living in this cave all along, and that she was carrying the key all along for the 500 years. And I know that there's been lots of lore reveals that Hilichurls are old Kandrians who were cursed. So they're essentially immortal. Oh my goodness, that is... Oh man, that is so tragic. That is so sad. Dirideth, no! And she was a beautifully designed NPC as well. It's a shame we didn't get to say a proper goodbye to her. Well, I hope she appears again. I hope she becomes story relevant again because, man. But that is just like real life. Like some real life relationships or some real life interactions. Sometimes they just abruptly end like that with no resolution. Things hanging. And I had so many interactions like that with people who, you know, never got a follow-up interaction, and it's just how it happens sometimes. Which is why it makes it hurt even more that we didn't get to see or say a proper goodbye to Dirideth for what she's done. Man. Lumine was right to be sad about it. She just lost a friend very quickly as how fast she became a friend. And man, they had such great rapport. So yeah, that signifies that quest has indeed been over. What a roller coaster journey this is. And I absolutely loved more interactions with my favorites, especially Mawika, Citlali. Yansan is also becoming a favorite of mine, story-wise. But yeah, I appreciate any more Mawika interactions. She's one of my beloved characters. I would rate it maybe 8 over 10 compared to Paralogism. But I think there were some moments that were more exposition heavy and cliffhangery. Lots of questions have been answered, but lots of new questions have been introduced as well, which makes it more like a, a transitional story chapter than a full standalone one. Because I believe paralogism, for example, even though it did end in some sort of cliffhanger, the main plot threads were resolved. Albedo's so-called trial, Durin's revival, and all that. It was a satisfying kind of standalone-ish chapter. But I do love that finally Lumine and Ether physically interacted in the same space and time for you instead of just a dream sequence. But still, there had to be some parallel dimensions and time travel, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly shenanigans that had to be involved. It couldn't have been like a straightforward meeting because, of course, it can't be that straightforward with the twins. But yeah, I still quite enjoyed that. And if you're watching with me, let me know what was your favorite part in this entire quest. And if you've been watching until this part of the video, you are a total champ. Thank you so much for your company. And I do have a main channel called Lionmight, where I post a lot of music content, also a ton of Genshin music content. So if you want to check that out, do say hi to me in my main channel. Otherwise, continue enjoying my gaming content here at Lionmight Gaming. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.